Welcome to Technology Review. In this in-depth breakdown, we dive headfirst into the swirling rumors and exciting developments surrounding Apple's next big wearable, the Apple Watch Ultra 3. Although the spotlight last September was stolen by a black titanium variant of the Ultra 2, attention is already shifting toward what's coming next in Apple's premium smartwatch lineup. After 2 years of steady iteration, is the Ultra 3 finally bringing bold innovation, or is Apple still playing it safe? As it stands, the Apple Watch Ultra series has set a high bar for rugged design, long-lasting battery life, and advanced health features. But with the Ultra 3 on the horizon, expectations are rising. What can we realistically expect from Apple in 2025? And more importantly, is it worth waiting for? Let's start with the design language. Apple's strategy for the Apple Watch has historically leaned more toward iterative refinement than sweeping reinvention. That trend will likely continue with the Ultra 3. Expect the familiar robust titanium casing, the distinctive orange accented action button, and the circular digital crown to remain. However, there are murmurs of a larger display, possibly increasing from 1.93 inches to 2.12 inches. That would make it approximately 10% bigger than its predecessor, which may enhance usability for things like maps and metrics, but might come at the cost of added weight or bulk. The bigger question is whether Apple can slim down the bezels or optimize the overall form factor to preserve comfort during long wear. Display technology is another area drawing attention. While micro-LED once seemed destined for the Apple Watch Ultra 3, multiple reliable reports have confirmed Apple has postponed this move. Supply chain struggles, coupled with the high production costs and underperforming suppliers, have forced Apple to push this technology back, likely until 2026 or later. That means we can probably expect Apple to stick with an advanced OLED panel, possibly one that's more power efficient, giving us a slight edge in battery life and display clarity without the major leap that micro-LED could have offered. Now, what about health tracking? The Ultra series has always leaned into fitness and health features more aggressively than the standard Apple Watch. For Ultra 3, the big talking points include possible blood pressure trend detection and even sleep apnea monitoring. Blood pressure trend detection wouldn't replace a cuff or medical-grade equipment, but it could alert users to long-term shifts, an early warning system for hypertension. However, development roadblocks and sensor limitations might delay its debut. Sleep apnea detection, on the other hand, seems more feasible in the short term. Using existing sensors and machine learning, Apple could deliver this with a combination of watchOS updates and back-end improvements. Yet, the elephant in the room is the ongoing legal battle with Masimo over the blood oxygen sensor, a conflict that could prevent Apple from rolling out any new sensor-based health features until it's resolved. And then there's the holy grail, non-invasive blood glucose monitoring. While Apple is still actively working on this technology, it's widely believed to be several years away. Think 2028 or later. So, if you were hoping for this life-changing health feature in the Ultra 3, you'll likely be disappointed. Under the hood, Apple is expected to include a new chip. While that might sound exciting, the performance gains are expected to be modest. Think better energy efficiency and minor speed improvements. The Ultra may third benefit slightly from watchOS level AI features, but don't expect anything close to the Apple Intelligence suite making waves on the iPhone and iPad. Processing for advanced features will still heavily rely on the iPhone, keeping the watch's on-device performance fairly steady. One area where Apple may make slight gains is battery life. While the current Ultra offers about 36 hours of usage, efficiency improvements, especially if Apple adopts low-energy OLED panels, could stretch that a bit further. But don't count on anything drastic. The 2-day battery benchmark remains the Ultra's sweet spot and likely won't change significantly in this generation. Durability and ruggedness remain key selling points for the Ultra line, and the Ultra 3 is expected to uphold that legacy. Whether you're hiking in the mountains, diving deep underwater, or braving extreme temperatures, The Ultra 3 will likely retain the rugged certification standards its predecessors boasted. Expect water resistance up to 100 meters, tested durability for high-impact activities, and software tools tailored to adventurers and outdoor enthusiasts. If you're hoping for game-changing features like satellite connectivity or standalone 5G support, don't hold your breath. Those types of features remain speculative and aren't grounded in current leaks or production rumors. Apple seems focused on refining what already works, not reinventing the wheel. There's also speculation that the Ultra 3 could debut a new color, following the positive reception of the black titanium version of the Ultra 2. Could we see a new natural titanium shade, or perhaps even a bold new tone? Sky blue or deep red, perhaps? While this remains unconfirmed, it wouldn't be the first time Apple tries to spice up a product with subtle color refreshes. So, when is the Ultra 3 coming? All signs point to a launch in September 2025, most likely during Apple's annual fall event alongside the iPhone 17 lineup. That gives Apple over a year from the Ultra 2's release to fine-tune design, test health features, and finalize supply chain logistics. If they stick to their typical pattern, pre-orders will open shortly after the announcement, and general availability will follow within a week or two. Pricing is another area where Apple likely won't shake things up. The Ultra series has maintained a consistent $799 starting price since its debut, and unless a radical new feature is introduced, Apple is expected to stick to that pricing tier. If anything, small adjustments in regional pricing could occur due to exchange rates or local taxes, but the base cost is likely to remain stable in most markets. Ultimately, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 looks set to be a well-rounded, if incremental, update. The rumored changes, a slightly larger display, improved battery efficiency, and enhanced health tracking, will appeal to new buyers or those coming from much older Apple Watch models. But if you already own the Ultra 2, this may not be a must-have upgrade. Apple's strategy appears to be clear. Refine the product, maintain reliability, and keep the focus on durability and health until breakthrough tech like micro-LED or non-invasive glucose monitoring is ready for prime time. If you're a tech enthusiast who thrives on innovation, the Ultra 3 might feel like a conservative step forward. But if you're in the market for the most complete and rugged Apple Watch experience, this new model could still earn a place on your wrist, especially if Apple manages to polish the experience even further. At Technology Review, we'll be keeping a close eye on all upcoming Apple events and leaks. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned as we continue to bring you deep dives into Apple's most exciting releases. Whether it's the iPhone 17 new M4 MacBooks or the future of Apple wearables, we're here to help you stay ahead of the curve. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.